Oh hey, VOD viewers, if you're seeing this, I see nobody's here because I didn't schedule this. It's kind of just gonna be a little thing. There we go. Nothing like having your model's spine snap right back into place. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a little bit of video editing. I thought, might be a little more pleasant than doing this by myself. What I want to do today is finish up the Protogen supercut I'm kind of working on, move on to Sergals, and maybe something else if we're lucky. We're going to be using the dailies method of video editing, where we kind of put everything in a little pile and then we shift it around and see where it fits, where it goes well. Hi, welcome in. But yeah, we're going to be doing some video editing. Hopefully it'll be a good time. Maybe you can help me come up with some commentary. How about that, chat? Yeah, I've been a little down lately. I don't really have much to say lately either. Maybe you can help me out with that, and chat can give me some good commentary for some of these fursuits. We're going to be starting out with Protogen, so that might be a little fun. But welcome. Hopefully you all have a wonderful evening. It's 5:45 on the West Coast. It's about dinner time, isn't it? I'm not expecting too many people to be here, but, it might be a little more fun than just editing alone. Kind of a unannounced stream, as it were. So yeah, let's just get back down to it. Feel free to ask any questions if you have any about video editing and such, but generally, it's gonna be some chill vibes. I'll kind of talk about what I'm thinking in terms of how I edit these videos, and maybe it'll be a good time. In case you ever wanted to learn how to do video editing, you can find it out. I actually never edited a video before this. I started editing videos after I kind of started doing recordings. So it's kind of funny how now I got into videography and I have a much better eye for cinematography and that kind of stuff, just because I recorded furries. And a lot of it is just like, oh, does this look good with this? And it's just like, the program's easy enough to learn. It's my style isn't very overly edited. I mean, I barely color balance or anything. I think the shots look good just as they are. Not that I can do a lot of editing on my camera, it's 8-bit, so whatever I do doesn't really help. So, it's gonna be a little laid back, it's gonna be fun. I think I got a good start going here, and we're about to finish up the first half of this Protogen video. So if you don't want to be spoiled, check this out tomorrow. My plan is to upload this tomorrow, and then a Sergal video, and a couple of other stuff, so, you don't get spoiled at how cool this video is gonna be. I'm kidding. Still, hopefully it'll be fun. So this is the Protogen meet over at Denver. This is kind of a sequel to, what was it, yesterday's video, where we had some Protogen, and these are gonna be Protogen from Denver and BLFC. You want to build a Protogen suit? Well, the coolest Protogen suits I've seen, I'm gonna be honest here, like the coolest Protogen suits I've seen are this one made of cardboard, and this one that has like a moving jaw. Where is it? Where are they? Because there's like a volley Protogen looking hybrid, and I'm like, they have a moving jaw built on a raptor base, like you see that there. Those are my kind of favorite things. I love seeing people get creative, and that's real creative. It has a certain je ne sais croissant to it, it's kind of cool. I like seeing people take crafty things and turn them into treasures, so there's a lot of interesting stuff here. We got 40k references in the opening. We got is this a Protogen joke in the opening? I love this guy, man. Look at this guy. There's just a lot of cool stuff that we can kind of look at. West Coast, Best Coast, yeah, right? But yeah, lots of toasters, lots of Roombas. So let's get down to it. We are going to be using the dailies method of video editing, and the dailies method is literally lay everything out on a timeline, shuffle it up, see where it fits, because, you know, our brains work chronologically, if you think about it. So generally speaking, the way we record things in an event like this is kind of how it makes sense chronologically, and we kind of, you know, form a story around it. And generally, when I go to cons, I don't really have a documentary style story I want to tell. So this is kind of the next best thing to really talk about a story when we're not, you know, that's a fun little transition. When we're not discreetly trying to put stuff together. Actually, this works really well because all this lines up. Like, we go into the meet here, and then we have a bunch of people walking away. And then I had this scene with the escalator, which I think is going to be a perfect transition right here up to this musical change. And then we have some extra kind of footage where we have the photo. We'll talk about the meetup, blah blah blah. So we got some narrative coherence here if anybody actually watches all the way through. If you're on my Discord, you might see me posting my analytics lately. Apparently people only watch like 30% of the videos, so I don't know. I'm probably gonna be a bit lighter on the commentary and editing, and kind of try to get these out, because I'm sure people want to see themselves, and not many people really watch the videos, it seems. But I do want to get these out, and we have a lot to do. Like I think I have 30 or so videos that I'm backlogged on, and I do want to get those out before, well, if I could actually finish this week, that would be nice. Because yeah, I think it'd be cool for people to see all of these. Can you do it out of context? Like, what do you mean out of context? Have I seen a Protogen with 3 heads before? I haven't. That would be pretty unique. Oh, hey, Yorick. Oh, I'm glad that you got your credit card working again. Thank you so much for the super chat. Every single time I feel embarrassed because you're so nice and you keep donating things to me. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful time at your job and have a wonderful sleep as well. And thank you so much for all the support. As always, you don't have to do it, but I truly appreciate you in so many ways. And hopefully you'll enjoy the video when it's out. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night, York. Thank you so much. I'm trying to hit the like button on your super chat, but it's not letting me. But I'm liking it in spirit. The interface is so buggy in the YouTube live stream thing. It's funny how that works. Hi, Destroyer. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. We're just kind of doing some video editing. And we're going to be editing a Protogen video. Not yet resolved. Ooh, then I wish a speedy resolution, and thank you for the donation. I truly appreciate it. And hopefully you have a wonderful night. But yeah, so we're going to be using the dailies method. This is kind of what I've been working on. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll stream, and maybe it'd be a nice little, I don't know, surprise for the people who want to be here, or just want to see how the process goes. So I think I ended somewhere around here, because that's where the last transitions are. If you are new to one of these streams, there's going to be a lot of back and forth. There's going to be a lot of like garbly audio artifacts as I scrub through all this. So yeah, this is an editing stream. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'm going to get down to it and, you know, maybe talk about the suits a little and kind of do a little bit of editing. But generally, this is going to be some work time. So I hope you enjoy the method to this madness. I think this is a pretty interesting Protogen because you could see they don't actually have electronics, or maybe the electronics broke in the head. I can't remember. I know there was one Protogen whose electronics broke during a con, and they replaced it with this tape. And I think that's a fantastic idea. So even if you can't afford the electronics, this is one way of doing it. And I actually really like how the music cycled into this. I'm vaguely proud of, yeah, and like that blink on the ting, like I'm kind of vaguely proud of that sequencing. Like that just worked perfectly. We kind of have a repeat of these two kind of walking in scenes, which I could probably like cut down a little more, but I think it works well enough. You want to see your friend Drybones plush? Oh, you have a Drybones plush, like from Mario? That sounds cute. What is the rarest species of suit that I've seen? That's a good question. It used to be chemo suits, but chemo suits are extremely popular and common nowadays. Rarest species. That's hard to say. I don't see a lot of boar or pigs around for whatever reason. You see a lot of other hoofers. Maybe like a normal lizard? They're all dragons. You never see like a frilled lizard. That'd be kind of cool, frilled lizard. I don't know. That's a great question. I can tell you a whole lot about the species I do see. I mean, we have like 4 videos worth of Protogen now. Avali are surprisingly rare for being one of those popular, you know, YCH here kind of species with all the templates and the community stuff. And surprised I don't see more Avali, but then again, I would assume, you know, about the same amount of effort goes into them as a normal fursuit that people probably wouldn't be a species of. I don't think I've ever seen a Bigfoot fursuit. That'd be kind of funny. What else? I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure if you named a species, I could probably go back in my archives and find one fursuit with that somewhere. A spider? No, I've seen plenty of spider fursuits. Insect fursuits are surprisingly common. I think I've seen 4 or 5 spider fursuits in 3 years, which is, you know, doesn't sound like a lot, but when you think about it, it kind of is. I don't know about this shot. This shot's kind of just like silly. It almost feels like a kind of like a throwaway. Maybe I'll cut the shot. I don't know how I feel about it. We'll just move it off to the side. Maybe we'll get rid of it. It'll be our little secret. You get to see that part. I think this probably makes more sense, like going from this to this, and maybe even like right there, and then cutting it off so that guy's face isn't in the way. Yeah, that flows a little better, doesn't it? I'm leaving more of the crowd noise in too, because I don't know, people like that apparently. So just, you know, leaving it on low. Yeah, I think that flows way better. Yeah. You can definitely see me like even thinking about like, oh, this is already working out pretty well. I mean, this will look pretty cool when it's done. I wish I could just like cut all my stage direction out and I don't know, somehow like put just a whole bunch of random crowd noise. It would probably be even better. I feel like I just want to cut that out and just like leave it as dead air. That'll probably make it slightly less cringe, maybe slightly. And then just exponential fade back in, so it's not too jarring. Yeah, and that works out pretty well. Because we'll just move this over here and then immediately go into it. So we'll delete this part. It'll be our little secret there. You got an ad. Well, YouTube does that, unfortunately. They decide where they want the ads. You saw a white Lamborghini today. Ooh, that's pretty fancy. What was the highest donation you've ever got? Probably $100 from Skelly, but Skelly has given way more than that, and they're pretty crazy. Crazy awesome, that is. But yes, Skelly / is this a Twitch stream / Cyberducker / a bunch of other names. They're very cool, and you know, they help keep me flying. But those kinds of donations are really few and far between. I don't get that many big donations. Running up is probably Yorick, who very consistently gives us super chats and helps us out a lot. So their support is very much appreciated. There's some real awesome patrons of the arts. But yeah, so it's gonna be a little Protogen editing stream today. It'll hopefully be a good time when it's done. I don't know how am I gonna fit all this other stuff in other than just be like, but was this really back when Barbie came out? I still haven't seen Barbie. Is that any good? I'm legitimately wondering if I should just drop everything and go watch Barbie right now. And I'll probably cut this. Sometimes I do what's called like cutting tails and heads just to get that really quick lead in. Oh man, they got touch activated boople snoots. It almost makes me want one of those. So this is, I think this is actually in BLFC, so we'll move that over. So I'll probably grab this moving down so we can kind of cut this and move on to BLFC. This is the Protogen meat. And I'll probably cut this part as well so we can kind of sequence it to the music a little better. But really, when editing videos, primarily like what you're doing is kind of just having fun. Like there's nothing too crazy about editing a video, really. Like it's just moving stuff around, sliding it around, seeing where it fits, adding a film dissolve if it's like too different, and then you get kind of like that. Then you can play around with it. I don't do a very overly edited style, and honestly I don't really think an overly edited style would work very well for like furcon videos. So I try to keep it simple. I was reading in a book where they're like, don't you, like, when in doubt, dissolve it out, but hard cuts are the hallmark of confidence in editing. And oftentimes it's a lot less distracting to do a hard cut that's well paced with what you're doing and making it look, you know, better than just a blur back and forth. You wonder what the first person to make the Protogen species? Well, we do know that. We actually do know the creator of the Protogen species. But yes, I don't know it off the top of my head. You have to go. I hope you have a wonderful time, Master Anthony. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello. But yes, it is, it's one of those things where I never, like, when I found out about Protogen and Primogen and everything, it was always from the lens of the ha, you can't be NSFW with them, and like the metal chastity diaper meme and like all this other stuff. So I've never like been 100% into the idea of making a Protogen. So I never really, kept up with whatever's going on in their history, but people sure like them. So, I don't know. My age is probably showing. I used to like Sergals a lot more. Like, back when General Rain was still a baby-eating sociopathic murderer. I like that canon a lot more, which like dates me even more, because that's what, like 2004, 5? Do not speak to me of the old ways, for I was there when they were written. But yeah, I know Sergal canon has changed a lot in the years, and I don't know any of it. So whenever somebody, says, "Oh, I'm making a Sergal," I'm like, "Oh, so are you doing the genocidal Sergals, or are you doing the ones that are enslaved or whatever in that like subplot?" The northern and southern Sergals. I'm probably just saying words that don't mean anything to anybody. And then there's like that bird subspecies. I think they were called like Revians or something like that. I don't know. I think it's an interesting setting, but all I know is it's been retconned quite a bit. But yeah. Scary Sergals. Yeah, like probably one of my very first exposures to Sergals. And it's still one of my favorite pieces of art to this day, is just like Rain going like full crazy and like in like I don't know if I can do the pose with my hands, but it was just such a cool pose. I can't. And it's like it's been stuck in my head ever since. And I'm like, wow, that's so cool. I love that art. But yeah, lots of things have changed in 20 years of the furry fandom. Who would have thought? Yeah, I think Sergals are kind of cool. I don't think I'd ever be a Sergal, but I like their wedge-shaped heads. They're pretty cool. But yeah, let's get this kind of finished up. Why are they saying cheese? Protogen shouldn't be saying cheese, right? Wondering what would be a good thumbnail for this video too. And then there's like this second one where everyone's like, all right, time to leave, which maybe I can somehow blend together. Yeah, like right there with that really weird sound. Maybe we can do something with this. Alright, cross dissolve this out and we'll see where it goes. Yeah, that doesn't look horrible. It looks like it works pretty well. And then we'll just start moving in stuff from Megaplex. And then we're going to Megaplex where everybody's gone cheesed. Now, if you have any commentary you think I should add, let me know and I'll see if I can kind of slot it in somewhere. I do want to keep this around, I don't know, 9 minutes or so I don't have to find more music, because I'm slightly lazy for that reason. But I think we also have the video of them trying to cheese the camera. Stick around to the end to see them the Protogens try to cheese the camera. Maybe that's what we should do, is like do some scripting. Because I was gonna say a bunch of stuff and then I already forgot. Yeah, let's do some voiceover work. Why not? You are not expecting this? Nobody was expecting it. I wasn't expecting it either. But now we have Protogens. Nevrians. There we go. Dutch Angel Dragons are awesome. Yeah. It's not like a JoJo pose. Not exactly. But it's one of the oldest arts of that character, which I think is kind of cool. I don't know if it's a fan art or official art, but I think it captures the vibe quite well. Anyway. So how do we do this? Maybe I should be like, this isn't your average Watch Protogen showcase. And then be like, this video has been approved by the tech priests of Mars. Something like that. I went to, yeah, well, let's just voice this and see where it takes us. This isn't your average Protogen showcase. And I need to film something else here. I don't know what else we've got here. I need to call upon all my 40k lore here. Cause I got nothing here. Maybe I should put like, maybe I should be like, I went to BLFC and Denver Protogen meetups to bring the most awesome and creative suits I could find. Let's see if that'll fit into my little time thingy here. Showcase. I went to BLFC and Denver's Protogen meetups to bring the most awesome and creative suits I could find. And this video is approved by the tech priests of Mars. Yeah.
I want to just get a video of you taking a picture of them.
Welcome to Denver 2023. We hope you're having a great time.
This is a Protogen, right?
We hope you're having a great time.
Wait, this is a Protogen, right? This is a Protogen for sure, though. Yeah, we'll see if this works out. I don't know what else to say. And whether furred or techie, I don't know. Or whether wearing fur or tech wear. Something like that. I don't know, I just haven't been very inspired with the dialogue lately. I don't know why. Whether wearing fur or tech wear, each has their own spin on the standard template Protogen designs. Something like that, maybe. That tail was nice, right? That is a very nice tail. A Mars lounge. That sounds interesting. Today's your suit maker's pet toucan's birthday. Wow, that's an exciting thing, right? It's a bit of a stretch, I would say. But yeah. Let's see. Protogen for sure, though. Whether wearing fur or tech wear, each has their own spin on the standard Protogen design. I need to redo that one. Whether wearing fur or tech wear, each has their own spin on the standard template Protogen designs. Maybe I should put them around. And whether cardboard or 3D printed with their own style, these are my favorite kinds of designs to see. And sometimes you see something completely unique, like this Protogen built on a Dinomask base. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. But I'm sure everybody is a fan of the classics, and we'll see plenty of them before we make it to the meat. And we have some beans.
Super good. Thank you so much.
Would you like some beans with your toast? Get it? Toaster joke? No? Okay. At this point, I'm just dropping commentary wherever I can find it. But now it's finally time to actually get to the Protogen meat. And then we'll move over. But it's not quite time for the photo shoot yet, so let's wander around the halls of Denver and see if we can find any other pruits to photograph. Yeah, I don't know if I have that much to say this time around. I might just stick to video editing. Maybe that'll be good enough. Was that a Protogen with a shark tail? It sure was. I thought that was pretty cool. It's like half Manakit, half Protogen, right? These glowing visors are suit and ignite some circuits. Yeah, maybe we can put somewhere there. Maybe right here. Now these glowing visors are words. Now these glowing visors are sure to ignite some circuits with their beeple snoots. Touch-activated reactive face masks bring a level of interactivity that you might not have seen before in a fursuit. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Which I think is kind of cool that there's like touch-activated snoots. And before we head off to BLFC, it's time for the Denver Protogen photo shoot. How many Protogen can you count? I think there's 30, 40, 35. I don't know, did we count that one already? Yeah, that'll work out. Sometimes the laziest commentary can work. Not that it's really lazy. Oh, I forgot to stick around and see. Make sure you stick around if you want to see me on the camera getting cheesed. If you're a Protogen, you probably know what that means. Priests of Mars. Stick around to the ending if you want to see the camera getting cheesed. If you're a Protogen, you probably know what that means, right? That'll probably work. Alright, so we're at BLFC. Alright, so we'll start cutting this. I'm not exactly sure why all the Protogen and Sergals got cheesed at this convention, but I guess it's BLFC with a side of cheese. There were a lot of like little cheese slices. I know exactly why there were cheese slices, but it was somebody handing them out. They were 3D printing cheese slices. Isn't that awesome? And so I was like, oh, I want to get a video of them throwing it at the cameras. Awesome. So I thought that was kind of cool. Wait a second, you were at Denver. What a coincidence! We were at Denver too!
You think I can't catch you with a gimbal? Oh, perfect. Thank you.
That was a pretty fun one. Alright, let's see if we can dissolve this out. Ah, yeah, my favorite guy. Love seeing this suit. Like, honestly, I think these are the most creative kinds of suits. I love seeing cardboard suits or paper mache suits.
Perfect. And short.
I've said it before, but these are my favorite sorts of suits.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
I've said it before, but these are my favorite kinds of suits. Pure creativity. Should probably lower this to like minus 16 is usually where it goes.
Perfect.
It even gave me the boop. Creativity.
Yeah, and let me swoop across.
I personally think you can judge the quality of a suit by its boop, and this is very high quality.
Right, and go.
Angry. We can probably like bring this up by 5.
And look towards me. Very angry. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Always great seeing you. Go.
This is a synth, but I think we can make an exception.
The side of your head. Thank you. Always great seeing you. Go.
I know this is a synth, but I think we can make an exception for their wonderful plumage. This guy's cheese too.
Got the cheese. I got cheese. You got cheese.
I don't know how much I like the voiceovers and stuff, but there you go. You're gonna have the voiceovers this time around. And oh, whoops, and we'll move this up.
Yeah, you're doing it again. I don't know. No, you're doing perfect. I love it. Perfect. I was trying to avoid you yesterday. You're not avoiding me this time.
Exactly. Not avoiding me this time. Oh.
Perfect. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome.
Sounds like my computer when I'm trying to render a 4K video while playing Helldivers.
Go. Go.
Alright, we'll cut this like over here. And see what we'll do with that. You missed the cheesing? Aw, you surprised the price to get a Protogen visor? Yeah, they're pretty big. I didn't know I was streaming today either. I decided to just hit live and see where it goes. Maybe it'll be fun. But there's a lot of cool stuff. During your recording, you're scratching me with your own hands. Oh, well, thank you. That synth was rad. Yeah, what's a synth? Synth are, if I remember right, they were designed as open source Protogen, kinda, I think originally as like a snub, but they turned into their own species, and they're kind of more dragony cyber things. They're kind of cool. I think that's kind of neat. But yeah, I really like the plumage on that guy. They're very, very, very cool. But yeah, if you went to the Protogen meet, they were handing out cheese, or if you went to the Sergal meet, they were also handing out cheese.
You're doing it. Sometimes you just need to like record a bunch of Protogen doing Protogen things.
Exactly. This is just Protogen
Perfect.
things.
Thank you so much.
For whatever reason, furries just, you know, they just naturally wiggle. Ah, yes, these are.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Ah, yes, and this is definitely my favorite kind of Protogen right here. And hopefully the copyright isn't gonna get wacky.
In the video, of course. Thank you. Perfect.
Why are they my favorite? Because I can see myself. cut it like right here and cut that there and kind of move that up a little. We'll see how that goes. I always love those shots. They're always so much fun. That one was a little close. I always love seeing like the old meets new aesthetic. It's definitely a very, very interesting new sort of way to look. I wonder if we can cut this down and finish this before the music runs out. What will be a little more aggressive. And by the time... And before you could even turn around, we're back at the Protogen meet. This time at Biggest Little Fur Con. And we'll probably cross dissolve this out here. So let's cut that there and then
Perfect. Thank you so much.
And we'll exponential fade this.
I love it. Let me see your face. Your Protogen face. Perfect.
You always have to ask them to like turn towards you because they just point this snoot at you and then you don't actually see their faces. We'll probably cut that because that's kind of nothing.
Perfect. Thank you.
We can probably just cut here. Yeah, I think we'll fit into the music pretty well. I think it'll work pretty well. What do you think, chat? Old and new together is amazing. I know it's a good vibe, as they say. Have you watched Rimba Racer? No, I still haven't. I haven't had time. There's too much to do, unfortunately. I always have so much to do. And especially with video editing, it's always... I don't know. It's been a little hard to edit videos lately. That is technically where their face is.
And do you want to grab the camera or something? Yeah, perfect.
That actually worked out with the music a little. I think it honestly, I kind of do like it a little more when I cut out like all the stage direction and the words and stuff. I legitimately think it has a bit more quality to it than, you know, hearing it, but people like to hear it for whatever reason. I was hoping I could like get this tech priest to Mars here. Let's see if we can dissolve this out.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
And even the tech priests of Mars have shown up to... Did that guy just get cheesed right in front of us? The cheese. I love how that's like a tradition of sorts.
Oh, you're at the panel? Oh, you're at the panel?
Hey, if I record you 4 times, that means I must really like your angular vision shroud there. Not because I forgot.
It is definitely like a face. Rare and illegal technologies. All we need is the tech priest of Mars here now.
I think I was...
Priest of Mars here now.
And then we'll cut this and kind of move that over to... Oh, there they are. All right. And then just dissolve that out and fade that out. Oh, there they are.
All we need is the tech priest of Mars here.
Oh, that's... there they are. Hopefully this has been properly anointed with the Emperor's blessing. Kind of want to shorten this down probably a little.
There's some definitely good shots here.
And then we'll move this out. This is probably thumbnail like stuff right there.
Definitely good shots here. And look at me real quick.
Oh yeah, I feel like that is a thumbnail right there. Snipping tool. Boop, that's a thumbnail right there.
The cheesening. The cheesening.
The cheesening chat. Isn't that just so funny? Oh man, there's so many people with cheese everywhere.
Everyone has cheese.
Make a to-do list? I have too much to do. Oh, if I made a to-do list, it would never get done. Unfortunately, that's how life works. Ooh, this is gonna be cool. Let's cut this a little at the front to get rid of my stage direction. But yeah. Is there any way you could help me? Nah, not really. It's just, I gotta do it. That's unfortunately how it is.
Oh, that's so fancy. I love it. No, you're... Love it. No, you're fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love the fan.
Yeah, I think we can probably end it right before.
You're fantastic. Thank you so much.
Yeah, like right there is probably good. And then we'll save a little time for the other stuff. Because, oh yeah, this was supposed to be for the furries with fans video. Oh, which I will actually cut that out and use that for another time. So that is, I should probably copy that over. Unless I've already done that. Let's see. Fans, BLFC. Oh yeah, I already have that in there. Cool. Which is good. That's a very good thing.
Thank you. 2, 1, and go.
And then we'll cut this front off a little more. And let's see. Weird that the stream bitrate keeps going down. Open widget. Why is it going down? I do wonder what the bitrate is going at. But yeah, I'll have to look at that a little later.
All you do is zoom in.
Oh man, that was some weird artifacting there.
Thank you so much.
But then it cleared up nicely.
Come on, go.
Ah, they also have some touch activated awesomeness.
3, 2, 1, go.
And then we'll just cut that off there. I think I only got one good shot, and then there was this Protogen, which I probably should have put over there. Yeah, so we'll actually put this at the end and slide this guy in, because I guess that was the last Protogen that I actually got. So that's kind of interesting.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Go.
Let's see if we can cut this to size a little.
Perfect. Thank you so. Ooh, cool face. Thank you so much. Wave to the camera, act silly. Woo! Awesome. Thank you.
That works. And as promised, here's the full cheesing. I have to say, they're a lot more accurate than Sergal's, as expected, by the technologically assisted.
A little higher. You can aim higher. A little higher. You can aim higher.
Maybe their targeting protocols need a little bit of work.
Looks
Well, I'll see you at the Sergal meet.
make this a tradition, huh? Yeah. Perfect.
All right, that's a video that's been done. Yay, we did it. We made a video, chat. Look at that, isn't that awesome? All right, we're gonna do a Sergal video next, which hopefully will work out pretty well. I'll export this a little later, but that's cool. So we actually got 11 minutes out of this. That's pretty cool. Open project. Do I even have a Sergal one? I didn't think I do. What happens if I close this? Who knows? What if I open this? Hopefully there's nothing sus on my weird desktop. If you're wondering why it says human NSFW, that's the human NSFW convention. Not that there's human NSFW on here. That's for weirdos. Obviously, I only have furry NSFW on my computer. Anyway. Oh yeah. I started working on the Sergal supercut here. So let's get that started. We got quite a bit. I'm actually not entirely sure what all these videos are from, so we're probably gonna actually delete them and get back to them. 1, 2, 3. I can probably guess what all these are from. Is the thing. But I would actually have to copy. Oh, that's gonna be kind of annoying because I don't have the little marker thing that shows up, but I can always do that later. I'd have to go open up. Let's see. I have to make a new one, which isn't too hard. I can do that. But yes, yay, video. Welcome in. Your theory is the bit is going the bit rate because Kite is too awesome to handle. Yeah, probably. I mean, YouTube has been like lowering the bandwidth as well. The adorable ear moving Kite show. Yeah, exactly. What cons am I going to in the future? It's kind of in the air. But for sure I'll be at AWU. I'll be at Anther Northwest, or no, not Anther Northwest this year actually, because I'll be hopefully at JMOF. I'll be at AntherCon. I'll be at Las Vegas FurCon and Golden State FurCon. In the air right now is Denver. Some of the Texas cons maybe. I'm going to a lot less cons because I want to go to Furry Joa, which is, I believe, in Korea, and JMOF, which is in Japan. And I want to go to more international cons, maybe even Eurofurence if I manage to, figure that one out. Biggest Little Fur Con isn't going to be a con I'll be going to this year, unfortunately. The weekday con thing makes it very hard for me to justify a week's worth of vacation time, especially since I want to go overseas this year. I'll probably be at FurCan as well, which is in Mexico. So this is the international arc, like I talked about this Valentine's Day. If you haven't seen the Valentine's Day special, it's only like an hour. It's kind of fun. We eat snacks. You think you only make it to AWU this year? Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be making it to AWU this year because FurCan is at the same time as AWU, and I love AWU. So I kind of wish I could go, but I'm trying to broaden my horizons a little, and we'll see how that works out. Man, somebody's really compensating for something. If you heard that motorcycle. Texas Con. I am not sure if I'll go to Texas Cons. It is up in the air. I couldn't go to TTF or TFF because the plane tickets were too much, unfortunately. They were like a $500 round trip, and I just couldn't afford that for a con after you add in like Ubers and food and hotels and everything. It just didn't make much sense. Unfortunately, I wish I could have made it work, but unfortunately it didn't. All right, well, wow, I seem to edit a lot more faster when people are looking over my shoulder. Your middle management, chat, I hope I'm doing a good job for my middle managers here. But we're going to do the Sergal videos. So looking at my notes here, I don't know, what am I looking at in my notes? We have 4 cons that we got from the Sergal thing. And I think we start off with Anther Northwest, then it's probably, is it more than 4 cons? Because this is obviously Anther Northwest. This is still Anther Northwest. No, this is ACFI. And then this is BLFC? No, this is BLFC indeed. Or is this Denver? This is Denver. And then BLFC has the most Sergals, including how they cheesed us. That's my favorite Sergal right there though. And then that's the cheesing, which we'll leave to the end. This is my favorite Sergal right here. This guy is my favorite Sergal. 100%. He has the best Sergal outfit I've ever seen. I can't even, like, he's like an SCP. You can't even like get a good focus on this mythical Sergal. Doesn't matter if you go, you would like to see the con in person. Yeah, AW is fantastic. There's a great barbecue place right across the street. I highly recommend it. I think it's under new ownership, but it was like, it's pretty good. Like for $15, they give you more food than you'll be able to eat. And it's like right across the street from the hotel. Go check out that barbecue place. Definitely 100% worth it. They were even giving out 20% off coupons last time. AW is great. I love the vibe. I love the vibe of Utah in general. For whatever reason, just I love Utah, and I'm not entirely sure why. I live in Nevada, and the vibe in Nevada is completely different. And again, I live in the biggest city in Nevada, which doesn't help. But I love Utah. Utah is a great place. I wish I could visit more often. Maybe I'd move there. I love the mountains. I love nature. I love traveling. It's just, you know, you don't often get to do all that, unfortunately. Barbecue is nice. Oh yeah, and the barbecue in across the street from AWU in Utah. Oh, fantastic. I wish I could have some of it right now. Great sauce. Wonderful. Food in Vegas is terrible. If anybody tells you, oh, you had to try the food in Vegas, spit in their face for me. Because it's gross. I don't like the food in Vegas. It just doesn't taste good. For whatever reason. I don't know why. It just doesn't do it for me. Yes. So I am looking for this thing, because I'm going to make from scratch our little our little thingy, and I'm also going to move this to be minus 11 seems pretty good, so it doesn't blow out our eardrums as we're scrubbing along. And we're going to make that smaller, yeah, like this big. It's a happy little cloud made by Volmoon Sekund, great friend of the channel. Amazing artist. I don't know if they're open for commissions, but they have this wonderful painterly style you don't see in furry art. And I would love to learn how to do this painterly style, and I should bother them one of these days. Maybe they can teach me. So this is ANW 2023, and this is kind of something I've been doing every time we kind of have a swap. It's a little bit of a holdover from the 24-hour stream, if you still remember that. I thought the 24-hour stream was kind of fun. I don't really, unfortunately, couldn't really keep it running because it cost me way too much in electricity, and then the ads weren't paying the bills, unfortunately, which is kind of funny because a lot of other 24-hour streams were way more popular. You know, it's kind of weird, but it does feel like fursuit content has a very kind of low ceiling for people who want to see it, like compared to the furry fandom. And I was kind of thinking about that recently, how out of everybody in the furry fandom, right, research says like 13% of people own a fursuit. So that's like 1 in 10-ish furries, and like that's people who go to cons. So that's another, like, what, 20% of furries don't even, or like 20% of furries don't go to cons. So if you imagine how big the fandom is, I guess it makes sense when there's not too many people who want to watch fursuit stuff. So I've been kind of trying to figure that out lately. A lot, like, I even look at like the really big names like Kiba Wolf and a lot of other people, like their numbers are kind of down too. I've been taking notice of that. It's very interesting to me how that goes, and like how many people want to see fursuits and that kind of stuff. But I guess it's also a seasonal thing. I'm sure people will want to see Anthrocon pretty quickly. So, you know, yeah, that worked out. What do you say they're a Sergal? I thought they were a Sergal, but like I think I saw their tail and I was like, are they a Sergal? They have the like triangle snoot. They kind of have that vibe, so I'm hoping they are a Sergal and they won't yell at me for getting it wrong. But we'll find out. We'll set the audio -4, and we'll see where we'll go from there. My voice is so soothing. Can you read furry books on Audible? Maybe if they want to sponsor me, give me some furry books and maybe I'll read them. Somebody was telling me to do like ASMR streams, and I don't know. Like I never really got the whole ASMR thing. I would have to find somebody who could do me a script or something. I do like talking. I like. Well, I don't like hearing myself talk, but I do like to talk. The next project I'm probably going to be working on, once I finish up all these videos, I will be doing some art stuff and maybe some game design stuff. So that's going to be a lot more talking, and I'm probably going to be using chat as a rubber ducky. And hopefully that'll be fun. It'll be a little bit of a change, so to speak. I talked about it during the Valentine's Day stream a little bit. So plans, you know, moving forward for the channel. We're still going to be doing FurCon videos, but I'm going to be working on some personal projects here and there, and hopefully you'll enjoy that channel when it goes up. I'll make an announcement. But don't worry, Kite's not going anywhere. They're still, you know, flying around doing their thing. So hopefully you'll enjoy that little project once I get started with it. I wanted to get back into doing like video game stuff and VTubing and stuff like that, or at least just a little bit, because I used to do a lot of streaming on Twitch, but honestly this video editing stuff has kind of, I'm not going to say it's been a downer, but it's been weighing on me a little. It's a lot of content to edit. It's a lot of stuff you don't see, and you know, these little editing streams are kind of an idea of how much extra time kind of goes into it, as well as just how to do it as well. It's a chance to spend time with everybody a little bit and talk a little bit as well. But yeah, Utah has a lot of good things. You often go every so often for medical things. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that. Is there a way you can email the address or send you a link? For the barbecue place? It's literally across the street from the hotel. You can't miss it. It is in the little strip mall from across the street from the main Anthro Weekend Utah hotel. So there's no way you can miss it, but I've already forgot what it's called. But yeah, so let's keep this going. Let's keep this editing. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this just yet, but I figure we'll edit a little bit of this. We'll do an intro. And I think we're gonna send this a little more. There's not gonna be as much. There's not gonna be as much commentary, I think, because I think after 3 years, I don't really have that much to say about fursuits, which I think is kind of funny when you think about it, right? I don't know who keeps just writing back and forth with their like crotch farter, but. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like a really loud motorcycle just right outside my window. And unfortunately, my microphone picks up everything except my voice when it's directional, for whatever reason. What was I looking for? I was looking for audio transitions. There we go. Crossfade, exponential fade. Let's see if this kind of takes the edge off a little.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. I think we'll cut it there. Some people, right? I don't know if you can hear the motorcycle. I feel like I want to catch that like right there and like cross dissolve it out as they're doing that move.
3, 2, 1, and go.
But I want to see like where we actually go with this. Because I think, is this already Denver? Is this Denver? I think this might already be Denver. No, this is ACFI, and then we just have a lot of mobs. Yeah, so let's see how that looks. Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, that'll work out. So Control C, Control V, put that here. We gotta fix this. So, because we are at ACFI here. And then we'll cut this here, and I think we got like a moss shot or something here. We got the boop. Yeah, that's where we're gonna actually splice it. We're gonna cut the boop. Was this the only Sergal I saw at ACFI? This is already Denver. So this is just a quick detour. A quick detour on the filter. I don't think I can make that joke without everybody going, yeah. But yeah, that motorcycle. I don't understand why so many of your videos have fursuits with lightsabers. Hey, me either. But furries are nerds, and nerds love Star Wars. And I don't know. As a kid, I really liked Mega Man Zero, and they had a Z-Saber, which is basically a lightsaber. So I totally get it. I think lightsabers are pretty cool too, you know? They're pretty awesome. All right, so where were we? We're we're getting this Sergal mouth, I guess, in the picture, and we'll see if too many people like click off on it.
Turn your head towards me.
Boop. All right, we got the boop. All right, so we can probably actually voice this and be like, I went to 4 conventions to bring you the coolest Sergal suits this time. All right. Contain your excitement, because I went to 4 conventions to bring you the most awesome Sergal suits I could find. We were just at Anthro Northwest, and we're moving on to it's Alamo City Furry Invasion. I'm gonna cut this and be a little lazy. So sorry if you can tell the difference. Northwest, and we're moving on to Alamo City Furry Invasion. So get ready for a ton of awesome suits to boop your snoot. City Furry Invasion. So get ready for a bunch of, so get ready to catch a bunch of awesome suits to boop your snoots. Yeah, that rhymes. That works. That works. City Furry Invasion. So get ready to catch a bunch of awesome Sergal suits to boop your snoots. Yeah, that'll work.
Turn your head towards me. Go.
Why is everybody trying to eat my camera? I don't understand it. Let me know in the comments if you know why every Sergal tries to eat my camera. It's so silly. I love him. This guy doesn't... Well, they don't seem to know the answer. Well, they don't seem to know the answer, unfortunately. So let's actually cut it like right before they do the like right there. So there's some like narrative consistency on that like half second right there. That'll be much better. Well, they don't seem to know the answer, unfortunately. Okay, so like right there, and then cross dissolve that out. Known for their wedge-shaped heads, Sergals fit perfectly into corners. Hopefully this one hasn't been naughty. Known for their wedge-shaped heads, they fit perfectly into corners. I wonder if I should do the... Hopefully this one hasn't been too naughty. It's not an After Dark video. Perfectly into corners. Hopefully they haven't been too naughty. This isn't an After Dark video after all. Maybe that'll be a good pun. I don't know. You gotta do the little double entendre once in a while. After all. Actually. This isn't an After Dark video after all. But we get to see a wonderful war dance from the unique something. I'm gonna have to script that out. But we get treated to a wonderful war dance. Each step. Wonderful war dance. Why am I so bad at... I was so bad at streaming today. He's moving words. What fursona species has the most teeth? Probably that one creature I saw at a con that was just covered in teeth because they were an eldritch like creature. Let me see if I can find it on Google. Eldritch fursuit. Let me find it. Yeah, that was the first thing that popped up. All right. Let's see if we can pick this up real quick. Probably this thing, which is just a really awesome suit. Like, look, there's just so much going on in this one. I love this guy. they're a very cool thing. I don't know what else to call them, but they're very cool. Very cool suit. There's a couple of suits like that. They're all teeth. They're awesome, you know? You can actually record right there. Yeah. Oh, you're a kite as well? A rockfish fursuit. That sounds pretty cool. But yeah, speaking of spice, Nashville hot tenders out of Bear's Den. Well, that sounds pretty tasty. I could go for some chicken tendies right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to come up with something clever for this one, so I'm just going to voice it. But we get treated to a wonderful war dance instead. And then we can cross dissolve it here. Every one of these I absolutely love the variety you see in both materials and engineering for all these suits, despite all being the same species. Yeah, that'll do it. There's so many sizes and shapes and interpretations of the Sergal, all being the same species. Each con has so many different sizes and shapes and interpretations of the Sergal. It just makes you want to chase all of them down. Interpretations of the Sergal. It just makes you want to chase all of them down. Oh, this is BLFC. Back at BLFC, let's wander around and see how many different kinds of Sergals we can find.
Oh no, I wanted to get a video of all the cheeses. Don't worry, we'll be back again later. Okay, awesome. Okay, good. Hopefully I'll be able to actually catch y'all.
But even if we miss some, it's okay. There's plenty to see.
Okay, good. Hopefully I'll be able to actually catch y'all.
But even if we miss a couple, it's no problem because there's so many awesome things to see.
Oh, that is gonna look.
I think I can actually probably cut it right there. I don't know if I really even want to cut it. Maybe I do, for the sake of brevity, because we're trying to hit that nice little 8-minute mark. But even if we miss a couple, it's no problem, because there's so many awesome things to see.
Oh,
That's a pretty cool lighting effect. I think we'll cut that there and move this up a little.
Oh, that is gonna look so cool.
And then just immediately cut that in here, and that'll save us a little on editing times. And we'll see how that looks.
Looks so cool. Perfect, thank you. You're amazing.
I will say that it is very interesting. It is very interesting how many Sergals have lightsabers. I wonder if it's like a prerequisite, you know? If the Khan can't catch them all, you think I could? Oh wait, they're right there, looking at us menacingly. And they're coming right at us. If the Khan can't catch them all, you think I could? Oh wait, they're right there, looking at us menacingly. They're right there, looking at us menacingly. And they're coming right at us. I'm sure my camera isn't that tasty, is it?
Perfect. And we got the moving jaw. Awesome. Love it. Thank you.
I kind of want a suit with a moving jaw. I think it adds so much to the performances, especially when you can speak and move your jaw at the same time. I think it's like legitimately such a wonderful thing to have, because then you could puppeteer the suit a lot more than you could just like do things
Let's try that again.
otherwise. All right, so that didn't work out. So much for the cheesing. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well today, and hopefully everyone's having a great time. I got a lot of Sergals today, so I would say that the cheese is probably a little tastier though.
Love it. Thank you so much. You are great.
Cheese is getting cheesed? Well, it's probably tastier than my camera, right? There's a green eggs and ham joke somewhere here.
Awesome.
Well, we'll cut it there. Boop your snoots. Stick around to the end to see the camera getting cheesed by these wedges of cheese. For something. Cheese wedges.
You know, it's really cool. Yeah.
twins they were.
I love you.
Maybe I should move them around. That'll be fine.
Go.
Always cool to see such a big variety in suits. It is so awesome.
I love you. I love it. Thank you.
Mark, 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 mark.
Yes, more circles, please.
Let's see. So is that already the meat? Oh wow. How much of this content is just from the meat alone? A lot of it. Most of it. All right. Do I have any that is not at the meat that I can kind of? Oh man, that's a lot of content from the meat.
I love it. Thank you. I love it. Thank you.
Want more Sergals? Well, it's a good thing we're at the Sergal meet. And then we'll move the cheese pile. I think. I think this has to be my favorite Sergal.
I love purple.
But before we get to the meat, this has to be my favorite Sergal of all time. And then we'll move this.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Quick video for everybody. All right.
This actually is editing way more smoothly when I'm actually on stream. It's amazing how chat can motivate me to actually do work and not just be in the sad zone. Are you video editing? Yeah, we're doing some video editing today. Today, if you weren't here at the start of the stream, we're going to be doing some video editing. We finished up the Protogen video, and now we're doing the Sergal video, and if we're lucky, we'll do another video after this, and then I'll upload maybe one a day. So if you want to see some spoilers for what's coming up, and maybe, chat, let me know what you want to see after this video. Maybe we'll do one more edit. So you let me know what you would be interested in seeing, and maybe we'll edit one more video as a treat after this. Maybe even 2 videos, maybe even 3 videos. It seems to be working out pretty well. What do you think my voice sounds like? Terrible. That's what I think it sounds like. Hi, Wither. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good night. I am currently all over the place because we're doing some video editing. We're doing some easy, low editing vibes using the dailies method and kind of going over editing. Over the start of the stream, we kind of went over some stuff, and now we're just doing some video editing and vibing. And if you have any questions or would like to know anything about cons or fursuits, or anything, let me know. And I'm checking chat once in a while when I see it. You like seeing dragons? Maybe we can do some dragons after this. Seems like this won't take us too long to edit. Most of this is actually from the BLFC Sergal meet, which I'm actually kind of surprised at how much we have here. How many dragon videos do we have? Let's see. We got a lot of scalies. Scalies. Oh, scullies. That's what I was gonna do. Scullies as well. Maybe. What about raptor masks? We could do a big raptor mask video. That could be fun. Dinomasks. Maybe we should lump that all in with a crafty and creative sort of thing. Maybe what do you think? Dinomasks or dragons? What should we do? You're gonna go to bed? I hope you have a wonderful night, Willow. Or Will, I should say. But yes, dragons are cool. Hubcap, Andy Cove, and the kids. I don't think I have that much more from Anther Northwest of them, unfortunately. But we do have a lot of scalies and dragons. Oh man, that's almost, maybe we'll save those for a little later, because There's a lot of them in my backlog, like 3 or 4 videos worth. We might just have a scaly dragon day, maybe tomorrow, where we just edit nothing but scaly dragons. How about that? What if there's Jesus, the Jesus videos I took, which is funny. I was gonna save those. What if we do something for I know I need to do I got a couple of cool things. The maid meeting and the gym are 2 of them that I need to finish, and I'm probably gonna release those together, and I was going to send those out. So I think that might be what we do, is we'll do the maid meeting and the gym video after this, because I've been sitting on those for way too long. And I also have the fursuit festival video, which is its own special. I got an escalator video, which might be fun. Escalators. Review B-roll. I got a lot of review stuff from BLFC. I need to do that too. Man, there's so many. Well, we'll knock out some specials today, and then tomorrow we'll do scalies. I think that might be fun. You like Gale Frostbane? Yeah, Gale is super cool. I kind of wish we could hang out more and like talk. We know each other, I guess, in a more professional sort of capacity. It's like, yeah, we don't really talk. It's like I show up and they're like, hey, record the panel. I'm like, oh, awesome. And I think we've exchanged 3 sentences in 3 years. It'd be nice to meet them and talk sometime.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Act cheesy.
Act cheesy.
Easy. Go.
And then we'll just cut this here. Act cheesy.
Act cheesy.
See, I don't even have to do commentary for this one.
Thank you. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Merp, 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 merp. Would I be a good Sergal chat? No?
Super cute. Love it. Thank you so much.
I don't think I'd be a good Sergal. So, in case you don't know, the dailies method is actually a very common documentary style editing method where you kind of put everything out on a timeline and you edit it together chronologically, because as humans we process thoughts and memories chronologically. So logically, everything chronologically is probably the best way to showcase it too, unless you have something really specific. So for like memories like this, it works very well to kind of bring people together. And I do a very minor editing style. I shoot in 8-bit, so I can't really color balance that well. And honestly, the colors on my camera are pretty good as they are. So I don't do a lot of like color editing unless it's like really terrible. And for these kinds of memories and mementos, I think chronologically usually tells the story the best way. And not having a lot of transitions and edits. I used to like film dissolve and cross dissolve and do all these crazy things earlier in my editing career, but now I've learned that having solid cuts shows confidence in your edits and your transitions, and that's something I've been working on a little. I've been reading a lot of books on videography. Well, now it's been like 4 or 5 months since I read books, so kind of just applying some techniques that I picked up here and there. Can you even do wait, what was that? My voice is so deep you could hear it downstairs when you yeah, it's funny. My parents would always complain that I would be playing video games until 3 in the morning because they would always hear like a bumblebee buzzing from like the other room, and I don't know, it's kind of how I talk, because I feel like if I'm always happy and, you know, have a high-pitched voice, I can't really do that. So instead, I just like, you know, keeping this sort of vibe. It always reminds me of when I was a kid and there used to be smooth jazz radio stations on the air, on radio. Nowadays, people don't listen to radio. You have MP3 players and your fancy iPhones and all that. But back in my day, we listened to Smooth Jazz Radio 98.5 in Chicago, if you even remember that. And my first job, I remember I would work a night shift at a clothing store. So I would like always get off at like 3 a.m. or something because I'd be closing, and I would just always listen in the parking lot to like this smooth jazz radio host talking about like just random garbage like I am now. And then he'd be like, well, now that's the last song of the night, and I wish he had a catchphrase or something so I could like end this story on like a really smooth note, but I don't have one. So here we are at KITE, mixing it up, Eurostat. Wait, that's the wrong radio theme. But the point is, that kind of thing was kind of a formative thing for me, I guess. Like these low and smooth vibes, like smooth jazz, house music, late night kind of vibes, and that was something I always wanted to bring, because you know it's something that always kind of happens. And now on the West Coast, it's like what, 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? You know, it's the perfect time to have a bit more low key energy than like every other streamer who's like super hyper and has a crazy high voice and all that. I was watching some other streamers this morning, and I was surprised how many kind of do the I forget the name of that streamer, but they always do the like loud and crazy fast speaking and kind of overwhelm you with sensory stuff. So my stream is a little more chill and relaxed, and you get to hear me think a lot. I like thinking, I guess. Chill and edit, right? Am I going to TFF this year? No, unfortunately not. It was too expensive. It was like $500, $600 for a plane ticket, plus the hotel, plus food, plus Uber, plus all this other stuff. So I had to make a decision, and I decided to save that money for my upcoming trip internationally. Because this is going to be the year of international travel, and we're going to go to a whole bunch of international fur cons. So I might miss a bunch of domestic fur cons, but I've been there for 3 years. It's time to explore, and I'm going to bring back very interesting things other people won't. And I figure, you know, I've inspired so many new furry videographers that are doing FurCon footage. Go check them out. I'm sure if you type in TFF 2024, you're going to get a ton of new people doing recordings. So, you know, I will let the new generation walk upon the path that I so bravely blazed and don't get nearly enough credit for. No, I'm kidding. Snobbery aside, I hope a lot more people start recording stuff because I can't be everywhere. And I think it's way more important that everybody starts recording memories, because this is what people will remember us by. 10 years from now, it's going to be the recordings that we have, the stories that we have. I notice there's a lot of new furry drama YouTubers, and I kind of don't like that because they are the ones who are creating history. And I would love for, you know, the furries we know drama thing to kind of go away, and instead bring more positivity to this space and more positive memories, so that when people look back, they can see wonderful things instead of just, you know, nonstop drama and jokes about pizza. But yes. Oh, you have hermit crabs? That's really cool. I raise ornamental shrimp, and I got orange shrimp and a mono shrimp, and they're Neocaridina shrimp. I like little invertebrates. I was thinking of getting some brackish water shrimp, but honestly, I'm gonna save my money. But yes, yeah, come for the video editing, stay for the shrimp talk. Don't get me started on that. But yes, where were we?
That looks cool.
That actually is, that is a little too breakneck, so we are gonna dissolve this out, because that's actually like the perfect like transition there with a little fade. And then we can cut this, cut the tail off this one. Honestly, we can probably even like...
That looks cool.
And then right there, we're actually going to cut it a little more because we got this positioning of the head that we can cross dissolve into, and I think that'll look very nice. They just love the cheese. I don't even want to do voiceover. Like, they just look like they're having so much fun.
Oh, it's perfectly balanced.
As all things should be.
That's a thumbnail right there. That's
You know, that's kind of a good point. That might just be a thumbnail right there. Perfectly cheesy Sergals. Yeah, that's a thumbnail right there. Yeah. That's a thumb, and then we put a couple of other little Sergal suits or whatever.
thumbnail right there. That's a good thumbnail.
That might actually even be a better thumbnail. I think that's a good thumbnail. Other people would probably say it's a bad thumbnail, but what do they know?
Oh, that's funny. Perfect. Cheeseception. Cheeseception.
Cheeseception. Anyone else getting hungry from all this cheese? And then we'll probably cross dissolve this out and kind of exponential fade this out and just massage one scene into another.
Cheeseception. Amazing. So much cheese.
Like, this is definitely a way cheesier meat than the Protogen meat. This is definitely a much cheesier meat than the Protogen meat.
Amazing. So much cheese.
I'll actually cut this a little here. It's a cute thumbnail. You feel famished? I feel famished too. I got some beef jerky with me. What overseas cons am I going to this year? I'll be going to Furry Joa, hopefully. JMOF is what I'm planning to go to because I want to go to Japan and visit a bunch of friends. So JMOF in Japan. Furcan in Mexico. Fur-iends is kind of on my if I can make it work list if the tickets aren't too expensive. Because that was part of my reason as well. If I'm going to spend $600, that's a flight to Europe. It's not really worth going to Texas for $600, unfortunately. And that's kind of it. International travel is really expensive. So that's my plan, to save up some money so I can blow it all on really cheap Japanese figures and snacks and Korean plastic surgery. That's my plan. We'll see if it works out. Who knows? I'll just come back and I'll look exactly like Kite. I'll just get that kind of plastic surgery.
Perfect. Thank you. Go.
All right, so we want like a couple frames before, because then that'll go into this one pretty well. And we'll see how this works out. So we'll put this here. Yeah. I love how they're arcade themed too. Have you noticed that? Like the 90s? Ooh. They're even named arcade. I love their paws too. They're very nice. Circle paws are very complex, but they're nice looking. Alright, let's see if we can cut this so we can actually get a little more focus out of this. How much more do we have? Can we... This is probably gonna... I'm wondering if we can cut this...
Instead of all you have are acute angles whenever the math symbols are flying by.
I mean, I bet you're a cute angle. Get it? Because you're cute?
How dare!
Right? I bet they're a cute angle.
Anything you want. I'll follow your lead.
I remember them from Denver. Was it Inter Northwest? No, it was Denver, I think. Oh, all these cons are mixing together. I literally just had a refresher like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. I love that moving jaw and those palms and all that. You look great. Perfect.
Yeah, that's cool. All right.
On go.
That's one thing I think the Dream Vision creation base for Sergals gets very right. I think moving jaws are definitely the pinnacle of suiting and like puppeteering, and they work so well.
Awesome. Love it. Thank you so much.
Might actually cut this a little early.
Sorry if I'm in your way.
Yeah, let's cut it there and then move on to the next one because that will save us half the time here. Did I take a couple of shots of that? Oh no, that's the actual meat part. And then we're back outside. Randomly, no, we're not back outside. Very, very unique. Can probably cut that. Alright, so we have to fit a lot of this in. This isn't that great. We can actually cut this, and I think we can squeeze more of this in. It'll be a little rough. You're eating Panda Express? That sounds tasty. And math jokes, yes. When you first joined the fandom, you didn't like Sergals, but in recent years you gained a lot more appreciation. I feel the same way about a lot of species. I didn't really like Dutch angel dragons at first, and now I have a better appreciation of them. And I didn't always like protogens, and now I'm kind of just like, they're toasters. Put magnets on them. Sergals, I kind of have a sort of soft spot because I like their old lore. I don't know anything about their new lore. But overall, I'm not always a fan of like the whole closed species or sort of thing. Maybe you could see Sokyokyoku and Hashidakaru when you're in Japan. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool. I do feel like I would have to talk with some of the Japanese furs before I go and see if I can maybe get a translator or a guide or a Sherpa or something, and see if they can, you know, take me around on a leash or something. Can't go without the proto toasters, right? But yeah, let's see if we can edit all this. This is gonna be a little rough, but I'm wondering if I can actually edit all this to be like, can I fit all of these unique suits in this little time I have allotted? Which, I mean, the biggest problem is just hitting the music. So I'm wondering if I actually like copy this and then paste it and then just do a little of that like funny exponential fade. How well that'll go.
In your way. Perfect.
Yeah, that actually works out. Well enough anyway. Nobody will notice.
Perfect. Thank you.
That was probably the most unique Sergal I saw for sure. And then we'll move that to the end because it is the photo. That's also a photo shot, so we'll figure that out. Then we have this guy who has a very interesting rubber Sergal mask, which is definitely unique. Then we have a spin. We have people fooling around. These two need to get up. And then this is more fooling around. And then that goes there. Then we move these here. And then we'll probably hit 8 minutes.
And go.
Very interesting to see a rubber Sergal mask. I was not expecting that, definitely at the con.
Oh, you got this. Go. Oh, you got this. Love it. Thank you so much. This one looks a little suspicious, doesn't it?
It is definitely interesting that there's even one with a base.
Awesome.
And then we'll just move straight into this.
Awesome.
It's still there.
The cheesing. Got it.
So I want to cut this here and kind of move this there. And then cut that and then move that up a little. And then exponential fade that, kind of cross dissolve this and see how that'll work.
I want to get the full wheel in all its glory.
The cheese
I
wheel.
want to knock over the stand because of course
Dog
I am.
fursuiters? Yeah, we'll be doing dogs and cats later this week, I think. Because that's still there's a lot of dogs and cats as you were expecting.
Good with the photos. Ready? Act.
And then we can actually just boop this here.
Ready? Act silly. Or do that. That's still gonna be a good video. All right.
And then just film dissolve that out. Oh, insufficient media. Well, we'll see how that looks.
All right. Give me a wave really quick. Perfect.
Yeah, nice. And we just barely hit 8 minutes, which is the sweet spot for YouTube.
The traditional balancing of cheeses.
Hey, so where's the cheese toss? And here I was worried that we would run out of time.
There you go. You're now a father. How do you feel? Oh no.
All right, and then we'll just move over to here.
Hey, ready your cheese. 3, 2, 1, and go.
And we'll just make this as short.
Hey, ready your cheese.
Shorter
3, 2,
dissolve.
1, and go.
Why are the Sergals so bad at cheesing?
That's a good one. Oh no. The Protogens were better than this. What is going on? They could actually hit the camera. All right, that's still pretty good. And I'll just get a quick run through. How are the Protogens better at throwing cheese than you guys?
They can clearly see the line.
That was awesome. Thank you. Let's make it a tradition, huh?
Hey, I recognize that guy. All right, so we've done it. And then we're just gonna exponential fade this out and save this, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, so we're going to do a quick gym video next, which I think will be kind of fun. So that's 2 videos. We've done 2 videos, and it's only been like 2 hours. We're knocking these out in like an hour per video. Wow, chat, really? I should just always stream video editing, huh? Are Sergals a kind of dragon or something? No, so Sergals are a unique species made by, I believe their name is Mictrancy, from Japan. And they're an actual, like, I would call them a cross between a shark and an R-wing. But yes, they're like shark raptor thingies, but yes. So let me reopen this and we'll make a new thing. And that's some Sergal stuff. And we're going to make a new project. And we're going to title this, what are we going to title this? Gym. Furries at the gym. Cool. And that is what we're going to do. We're going to copy all these and we're going to make a video about furries at the gym. We're going to make it a long, or maybe make it a short. I don't know if I really want to make it a short because shorts kind of suck. None of the shorts I've uploaded recently got like any traction. I don't really understand. And this is for whatever reason 4 minutes of footage. I don't think I'm gonna make this 4 minutes of footage, but I definitely probably should. And then we have our friend Tell in there, and I'll cut that because they helped us out. I should probably like give them a special thanks so I don't forget. Yeah, so probably cut a lot of these and find some silly music, which I will find. I had some really silly like music. Now I have to find it. Let's see if we can find some. I forget entirely what it's called. Something tells me I'm gonna have to dig through my entire 400 song library, and that's gonna suck. What about this? No. It's definitely somewhere here. Well, I could probably like order it via style and find it, maybe. It's like classic or something. Yeah, sorry, we're you now know the pain of video editing where we have to find the perfect music before we actually do any of this. I mean, this would be kind of funny. Maybe we should just use this music. This is almost too parody based. You know, maybe we'll just use this. Yeah, this is dumb. Let's just do that. Might be funny. So we have to fit this in like 2 minutes 30 seconds. Which shouldn't be hard. We should be able to knock this one out pretty quickly. Wearing a kimono suit is no easy task. It takes peak physical conditioning and training. Maybe that's what I should do. Wearing a kimono suit is no easy task. It takes peak physical training and conditioning. Physical training and conditioning. And here is just a look at the Kupo-tastic training regiment kimono suiters have to do so they don't... I can't do this. I can't do this. Seriously though, have you ever tried to wear a kimono suit? Like, you can't breathe in it, and it's like an exercise of its own. I'm gonna have to cut out the music, unfortunately. I think this will work. This will be silly. This will be dumb. I think we'll like it. Snack pack. Ooh, I like snack packs. Spicy country, right? Like the Hey song, good alternative. Killed it with that voiceover. Hopefully it sounds good. Do they merp or growl? I think they merp. But yes. You would totally leave it like that? Alright. so silly. Yes. I'm actually gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. So I'm going to leave, I don't know, let's, I'm gonna switch to the 24/7 stream maybe really quick. I actually don't know if that still works. Never mind. I was gonna leave the 24/7 stream to entertain everybody. But I don't think that works now. And I'm afraid to click it because if it activates my camera, you'll see that I don't have pants on. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be back in like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes, and then we'll get back to streaming this hilarity. So I'll be right back. I'll leave you with this wonderful picture of Eric here. I'll be right back. I should make a Dragon Ball Z joke. Oh, why is my thing no? Uh-oh. Why is my GoXLR not meeting? Well, we get to figure that out together, chat. Oh, for whatever reason, my GoXLR was turned off. I don't even know if it was working properly. Alright, and I am back. That didn't take long at all, did it? Right? I'm gonna check Discord really quick. And see what's going on. Ooh, somebody's sending me cool kimonos, like loungewear. That's kind of cool. I like those. Anyway, I have some iced tea as well, which is kind of nice. Lasagna. That sounds good. Dinner. Oh, I would love to have some lasagna right now. I just got back. Catching up on chat. That was a quick. Can't keep chat waiting, you know. All right. Let's see how we're actually gonna edit this, though. I don't know just yet. Wearing a kimono suit is fascinating. And here is just a. I can't do this. Seriously. All right, so this is where we want to cut this because we don't want this to be too long. I can't do this. Seriously though, have you ever tried to wear a kimono suit? Like you can't breathe in it, and it's like an exercise of its own. That's where I should cut it. Actually, the music kind of works too well for this. And then just immediately go into this.
That's actually pretty good. Perfect. That'll be. Oh, unless you want to like.
Yeah, we'll cut it. This is just so dumb. I love it. Yeah, so cut that there. Dang, I wish I had that kind of upper body strength. This is so silly. Honestly, I think we should like cut it right there. And like cut right there. Yeah, like right there. I forget if the vocals were anything funny on this one, but that's fine. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so like right there. Cut that there. Is there anything funny? Let's see.
Your palm is just like hitting you.
It's kind of funny.
Your palm is just like hitting you in your face. It's so funny. Alright, that is perfect. Your palm is just like hitting you in your face. It's so funny.
And then we'll cut it there. Move that over, because we're actually going to end it there. This is going to be so dumb. Oh. Alright, so. Yeah, right there.
Your palm is just like hitting you in your face. It's so funny.
Let's see how much more of like content we actually have here.
Double.
The squeak. This is just so silly. This is what we get up to when we're at cons and we're just fooling around.
I was just thinking, like, your head's down. It shouldn't be.
This is definitely not good form. We might as well watch through this and see what else we can kind of cut through this. Or cut out of this.
You can do better than that. Come on, Eric, here. You can do better than that.
Oh, fine.
Can you do a pull-up?
Not with no stretching. If you're doing a chin up, I don't think you can get it on that. It might be too close to the bars.
I got an idea. Somebody just lift him up and I'll crop it out. Teamwork.
I think that's gonna be what we finish. That's gonna be like the bonus feature right there.
And look back at me.
All right, so I think we just take that part and cut this down a little. All right, what else do we have here? You get to see like how horribly out of shape I am in like a year ago.
Looks pretty good.
Do I go to the gym at all? Yeah, I have a gym at home, and I've actually lost like 30 pounds from when this video was taken.
You can get really close with the camera.
Yeah.
Because you can also angle the joystick up or down.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just cut it at that. And then we'll just like cut it there. We don't need all of this after all. Just for the record, I've lost like 30 pounds since this video. Just for the record, I lost like 40 pounds since this video.
Yeah.
Just saying. Which it actually was like 40 pounds now.
Terrible form. I was just thinking, like, your head's down. It shouldn't be.
Terrible form. Alright, do we have anything else that we have to actually put in there? Probably this, and then we'll end on the last part.
While stretching, you should always stretch before exercising, not like we've done.
Yeah, not like afterwards, like we're doing now. Afterwards, like we're doing now.
Yeah, we definitely were derps that day. But that's half the fun, right? And then we have another video.
Come on, Eric, here. You can do better than that.
I might even just like upload this like right now.
I got an idea, so you just lift them up and I'll crop it out. Teamwork!
Yeah, that's a good video. We'll call it there. Oh, this was silly. And we'll have to figure out a thumbnail for this one. Furries invaded my gym. Oh, we had to give our special thanks to Talon.
Thanks to Talon. Special thanks to Talon.
Yeah, let's just append that to the end.
Teamwork! Special thanks to Talon. Special thanks to Talon.
All right. That's a video. All right, I almost want to watch this all the way through. Wearing a kimono suit is no easy task. It takes peak physical training and conditioning. And here is just a look at the Kupo-tastic training regiment kimono suiters have to do so they don't... I can't do this. Seriously though, have you ever tried to wear a kimono suit? Like, you can't breathe in it, and it's like an exercise of its own. This is probably the only actual exercise that was going on in that gym that day. Hey, Taffy, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm making I don't know what this is. It's something.
Your palm is just like hitting you in your face. It's so funny. Double.
Just for the record, I lost like 40 pounds since this video. Just saying. Actually, this I don't know if this should be the thumbnail or what.
Like your head's down. It shouldn't be. While stretching, you should always stretch before exercising, not like we've done.
Yeah, not like afterwards, like we're doing now.
Come on, Eric, here. You can do better than that. Can you do it?
It's my magnum opus. I hope not. This better not be my magnum opus.
I got an idea, so you just lift them up and I'll crop it out. Teamwork! Special thanks to Challenge.
Nice. That'll do it. That's so dumb. I'll say I feel like the thumbnail should probably be this right there. Just find a good frame for it. Yeah, that's a good frame, I think. And just literally cut it like that. Or something. Yeah, I'll figure it out. That's a good frame, I think. At least the best frame that I can get. The other good one would probably be like this, but I don't think there's not a lot of good contrast. And I don't know if I want to use myself at the gym as the thumbnail. I'm not that confident. Yeah, that'll do it. All right, and we're going to do one more video, I think, today, or try to do one more video, or maybe we'll do more. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out. New project, and this is going to be the maid raid at ACFI, because I was going to make that into a video. Because we have to do the maid meeting. We're going to do the dailies method as well, and we're probably going to just cut out all the sound, and it'll be a very short video as well. We'll probably upload 2 videos during that day, because, oh man, it was loud and horrible to hear. Man, the lighting actually was not that flattering. I just realized how much my camera kind of struggled. But we'll make it work. It's better than not having it at all, right? Maybe. I don't know, some people tell me that sometimes nothing is better than something, but I don't know if that's exactly true. I'll have to find some good music for this. Then we'll probably cut it here. Man, yeah, it's very noisy. I'm surprised that like why the lighting wasn't that good. Huh. I have a denoiser, but it's just gonna ruin everything anyway. And color grading isn't gonna do anything to it either. And of course, it wasn't entirely well set up in terms of like, I don't know, I'm not a photographer. I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, you can definitely see I'm no Kiba Wolf. But we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out, chat. We'll still make it look good. And then we'll add some music over the top of it. And then cut that there. That is the problem. Unfortunately, it turned out pretty grainy. Which is weird because I'm shooting at f1.4, which means it really shouldn't give me any problems at all. Come on, smile. Yeah, there we go. That's a thumbnail. That is a thumbnail. And of course, death is just in the background. Like, what? Wait a second. Anybody see death? Wait. Why is death in the background? I'm just going to voice this right now. Welcome to today's CFI Maid Raid. A meeting of maids as dainty and awesome as their suits and costumes are. I hope you enjoy it. Wait, why is that death in the background? I hope you're enjoying the... Wait, is that death in the background? Hold on, pause the video. Anyway. In the background, hold on, pause the video. Well, in any case, I guess it's better to collect your memento moris of this monumentous maid occasion while we still have time. Why is death in the background? That is so silly to me. We still have time. I need some music to this, I think. Is that a skeleton in the group? No, that was death there. Sounding tired there. Yeah. I've been I don't know, I haven't been feeling video editing lately, so I'm doing my best. Does my camera run with HDR enabled? It sure doesn't. I don't think so. But yeah. So is this at a con or what? Yeah, all of these are at a con. It's B-movie? What do you mean B-movie? I feel like I missed part of chat there. Let's find some music for this. I mean, that might work. I like this song. It's got that kind of vibe. Let's see how it fits. Welcome to today's CFI Maid Raid. A meeting of maids as dainty and awesome as their suits and costumes are. I hope you're enjoying the... Wait, is that death in the background? Hold on, pause the video. In any case, I guess it's better to collect... All right, so that's where I want it to be. So we are going to move it to this point because I think that that's going to be funnier. I hope you're enjoying the... Wait. Yeah, move it. Come on. Move. Move. There we go. I hope you're enjoying the... Wait. I hope you're enjoying the... Wait. Is that death in the background? Hold on. Pause the video. All right. There we go. That's perfect. That works perfectly. Okay. I have to figure out how I want to actually do the rest of these show off video thingies, showcases, I should say. Because then we have all the maids. Well, yeah. Okay, so we're not going to use every bit that we're going to find here because we need to fill this gap. So we'll probably put that here and then chop it up a little. Yeah, because these two can probably go here pretty well. Then move that there. Actually, can I get Om in here? Because if I had a actual good... There's Poppy. Actually getting Om in here might be the better choice. Yeah, like something like that will probably work. Yeah. Why is death in the background? So what? No, that's definitely death right there. I want to cut that there. I hope you're enjoying the... Wait, is that death in the background? Hold on, pause the video. That actually, yeah, that's what we wanted. All right, that hits. Nope, that's yep, that's death. You know, I almost didn't recognize the Grim Reaper wearing cat ears, but well, at least they're here. Oh, what? My recording screwed up there. What do I have here? Well, in any case, I guess. Wait, there he is again. I almost didn't recognize the Grim Reaper wearing cat ears. Well, in any case, I guess it's better to collect your memento moris of this monumentous made occasion while we still have time. You know, the little clock ticking is a little on the nose now that I think about it, but it works out perfectly. Oh boy, not what I was expecting for sure. Then we'll line these up. And for the grand finale, a lineup. I just can't get over Death being in the background in every single one of these shots. And then what is this? Like, why is Death there? I almost don't feel like doing more commentary because I feel like nothing is gonna top Death just being there. Honestly, the timing is on point with these transitions. This is actually going pretty well. We just had to cut off the heads and tails of these shots because I thought I was going to edit these into stills, but the stills turned out real fuzzy, so that's not happening. Oh well. This actually worked out way better than I thought it would. Just in terms of like the music choice, because I definitely didn't plan the music choice at all. Alright, so I think I want that cut there, and then move that over here. And I want to kind of tighten this up just a little. Okay, so this guy's too happy for like this pause. So we may bring in this fine maiden. Yeah, that kind of grooves. Did I not have a picture of the Grim Reaper themselves? Death in the background. Please tell me I have a did I not record Death? Oh, I need to find this. Where is it? I know I have. I need to check my archives now. Where the heck is he? No, I guess I don't. They just... And for the record, I have no idea. And for the record, somehow I just don't have any other videographic evidence of the Grim Reaper. I don't understand. This is so wild. It is legitimately just so wild that I just don't have footage of the Grim Reaper anywhere else. I was gonna add the Grim Reaper in here, but I don't have any footage of him. I was gonna end this with footage of the Grim Reaper, but I just don't have any video of him. I'm legitimately kind of scared, honestly. I'll actually cut that a little earlier. Really kind of scared, honestly. And then we'll cut right there. Yeah, that's not bad. Why is the Grim Reaper there? I was only visible in the camera? Yeah, exactly. My camera has the mythic eyes of depth perception. Get it? That's a bad joke. Where do I go to get my stock music? Epidemic Sounds. If you actually look in the description of the video, you can use my my promo code and you know, help me out there if you want to buy it. Otherwise, you can actually check out my entire playlist. I have a playlist that's linked in the description of the video as well, and it has all 400 sounds I use for the videos. I usually go through and pick out the best ones I see on Epidemic Sounds. Oh, that is so crazy. All right. I'm sorry for everybody who missed the Grim Reaper in this one, but holy. I may just upload this right now just so I can upload it. Actually, I'll upload it tomorrow morning. All right, it's 8:16. We've made another project. Can we squeeze one more out before I take a shower? Because I'm probably stinky. Let's see. What is a good one? Best of ACFI? Best of TTFC? Did we do unique suits of Megaplex? I think we did. Or did I do some other one? I think I did some best ofs already. We could do Raptor masks. Dinomasks. Yeah, we might do Dinomasks and Raptor masks. And kind of do those. Maybe that'll be kind of cool. Yeah, let's do Dinomasks. We'll end it with Dinomasks, because that might be fun to kind of toss together and kind of, I don't know, maybe try to do some voiceover for these. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear. Do, 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 do. Dino and Raptor masks. Let's see if we can edit these pretty quickly. So AWU, TTFC, ANW, BLFC, Denver, ACFI. So we want to start out with AWU, ANW. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the thingy again because I forgot. Alright, so we're gonna start with AWU and ANW. And as always, we're just going to do the dailies method because it works. All right. DJ, yo, DJ Taffy Monk, mixing it up Euro style. in the mix. I want to hear that. I wonder what kind of DJing you get up to. That sounds real cool. I'll see you later. That sounds pretty cool. Also, hi Nathan, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good time. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some raptor masks. Some real cool raptor masks. All the cool and unique raptor masks. Oh. That one's cool. That one should probably like go into the front. You asked for it. Here's a compilation of the coolest raptor masks I've seen. Oh, that's a cool one. Yeah. It's a co-ride-on or something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, those are cool. Yeah, so we want those first. Move this down because it makes it harder to do things. Okay, so you... I want to move you to the front, somewhere like here. Move these over. There's a lot of cool ones. Then we'll have to pick some music out. Alright, so that's a lot of cool ones. That's Anther Northwest. Then we'll just do dailies for that. Because we're doing a compilation. I think we can probably knock this out. So how many conventions is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll just voice this right now. You asked for it, so I'm bringing you the coolest raptor and dino masks that I found across 6 different convention. Ow. That boop kind of hurt. Convention. Ow. That boop kind of hurt. Are you gonna finish that? As you can see, raptor and dino masks are an amazing way to show your creativity, especially with so many different ways that you can customize a $15 mask you can get on Amazon. And if you want a link to one, check it out in the description where I have links to your own dino mask that you can get. Check out these LEDs that had a flashy glow to a wonderfully furred mask. I have to plug my Amazon affiliate shopping link, you know. You asked for it, so I'm bringing. I need some music. That's what I need. I need music for this one. But yeah, we're gonna be doing raptor masks. What's some good music? Something exciting. Definitely not this, although it is exciting. Yeah, maybe we can make this work. Let's see how this sequences up to what we've already done, and we'll take it from there, huh? What time is it? 8:30? We can probably do this in an hour or so, I would hope. That would be ideal. You asked for it, so I'm bringing you the coolest raptor and dino masks that I found across 6 different conventions. Ow. That boop kind of hurt. Are you gonna finish that? As you can see, raptor and dino masks are an amazing way to Okay, so I want to cut this head and kind of put it on the other tail with a cross dissolve to kind of smooth this out and make it look a little nicer. I'll probably do some more video editing tomorrow. Maybe we'll do scalies tomorrow. That boop kind of hurt. Are you gonna finish that? As you can see, Raptor and Dinomasks are an amazing way to show your creativity, especially with so many different ways that you can customize a $15 mask you can get on Amazon. And if you want a link to one, check it out in the description where I have links to your own Dinomask that you can get. Check out these LEDs that had a flashy glow to a wonderfully furred mask. And that moving tail is no slouch either. Wonderfully furred mask. And that moving animatronic tail is no slouch either. Oh, that actually works out pretty well with this music. We're at the family-friendly Anthro Northwest, but stick around as we go to 6 more conventions and cover every cool Dinomask I saw there. Chronic tail is no slouch either. We're at... I forgot what con I was at. We're at Anthro Weekend, Utah. Chronic tail is no slouch either. We're at Anthro Weekend, Utah, so stick around as we go to 6 other It's 5 other. It's 6 total. It's 5 more. Chronic tail is no slouch either. Let's start with Anthro Weekend Utah, one of the family-friendliest conventions on the circuit, but we'll go to 5 other conventions as well, so stick around to see every cool Dino Raptor mask that I saw this year. Yeah, this year, last year, same thing. Let's start with Anthro Weekend Utah, one of the family-friendliest. Okay, so I want to cut this into this one. Yeah, because they wanted to redo it. Okay. Let's start with Anthro. So like right there, and we'll see how that looks. Let's start with Anthro Weekend Utah, one of the family-friendliest conventions on the circuit, but we'll go to 5 other Wait, how many takes did I do? That actually might be the best take. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's start with Anthro Weekend Utah, one of the family-friendliest conventions on the circuit, but we'll go to 5 other conventions as well. Yeah, that works out. So stick around to see every cool Dino Raptor mask that I saw this year. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, this will work out pretty well. Alright, and then this is going to be probably... Oh no, we're still at Anthro Northwest. Had to cut that music. And then we'll cut this right there. I wonder if I should like give commentary for each mask, but I feel like maybe talking too much might not be a good idea. That there. Yeah, this will turn out pretty well. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Okay, cool. We do have to put our little name tag thingies though. So that's what we will do next. All right, where is that? We gotta put that there. We might as well copy it because we have to remake it because it's like right there.
And go.
Yeah, so that's ANW right there. So we'll just remake this real quick. Uplifting trance, that sounds good. I would watch that. I want to see Tavi's set now. I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, so we want this opacity to be at 80. We want to grab effects, and we want to grab film dissolve, put on both ends, and that's ready. And then we grab some text. There we go. And then this is ANW 2023. And then I like using midnight, and we'll bring this up a little, and we make the opacity 80 so that we can see through it. And we'll move this over here. There, perfect. And then film dissolve it out. Nice. And we'll put this at the front. Make sure the text is right, because this needs to be AW 2023. Perfect. All right, and we can continue editing.
And go. And give me a lead. Perfect. Thank you so much. 3, 2, 1, and go. And give me a lead.
We're at Anthro Northwest, another one of the fam. I should probably just script this instead of trying to ablib it.
And give me a lead.
And now we're at Anthro Northwest, the other family-friendly con on the circuit. Family-friendly con on the circuit. It's no question why we see so many awesome raptor mask designs, ranging from wiggly worms to using black leaves as a mane.
Love your suit.
Family-friendly con on the circuit. It's no question why we see so many awesome raptor mask designs, ranging from wiggly worms to using black leaves as a mane.
Love your suit. All right, ready?
This is one of my favorites because it uses a dino base to create a canine style nose.
Love your suit. Hey, give me your...
This is one of my favorites because it uses a dino base to create a canine style mask with a very nicely sculpted nose.
Thank you.
I'll probably lower these to -4.
Anything you like, you're right.
There's a lot of good creativity around here.
Yeah, you're ready, amazing. Yeah, that's perfect. You're the perfect example of what to do. Awesome. Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's my favorite one.
awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're awesome. Let's get that background of the city in. Oh, you're perfect. Thank you so much.
Can I get a picture?
I like how people are like, oh, can I get a picture with you? I'm like, oh. All right, next up, ACFI. We're gonna drop that in here. Do, 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 do. All right, so this is ACF. Typing hard, apparently. ACFI. There we go. Oh, let's see if I can finish this before I run out of steam.
And go. And give me a wave. Perfect. Thank you so much. 3, 2.
And next up, we're going to Texas. Oh man, I can't even hit my hotkeys anymore. Sleepy.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Can I get a picture?
3, 2, 1. And
Next up, we're going to Alamo City, Furry Invasion in Texas.
perfect. Thank you so much. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Say content.
Content.
2, 1, go.
I might release 3 videos tomorrow.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
That pause there.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay, so right there on that pause, move it over there. I love the color coordination and the claws, using clothing to accentuate their personality. It's very well put together.
2, 1, and go. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. And let me get. Y'all are
I might actually cut it right there, and that'll probably look good.
Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. And let me get a close-up on each one of you as you pass by. Bye.
Actually, I might save that for the ending, because that's the perfect for an ending sequence. Very well put together.
Perfect. Thank you. Love your suit. 3, 2, 1, go. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you. 1, go. Perfect. Love it. Thank you. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so we're going to cut this a little here. I'm actually going to cut out the crowd noise. That's pretty good.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to save a few seconds here and there.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I love your suit. 2, 1. Awesome. Thank you so much.
And that's what we'll cut it.
2, 1, go.
I'll probably do Megaplex up next. Because Megaplex is home of the Scullies. Oh, that actually was pretty good with the music. Ah.
Nothing like a good boop, right? Go.
Nothing like a good boop.
Right?
Yeah, that's where we want to start it out from, because it's a toe to head shot.
Super awesome. Thank you. On and go.
I need to think of a good title for this. Something like, I went the coolest Dinomask something inspiration. I don't know.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. And let me get a close-up on each one of you as you pass by. Bye.
Yeah, that actually worked out pretty well. And now we have, what's it going to be Megaplex next? Which one is next? I actually don't have any Raptor Bats from Megaplex, which makes sense because it was 18 plus. In a funny way, it kind of makes sense. TTFC, another very family-friendly con that I'd recommend is Tails and Tornadoes, which is very good. Do, 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 do.
Go.
Another wonderful family-friendly con I'd recommend is Tails and Tornadoes.
Bye.
Another wonderful con with family-friendly vibes I'd recommend is Tails and Tornadoes. Oh, are you gonna finish that? I'm feeling a little hungry. Oh, are you gonna finish that? I skipped lunch today.
Go. Wonderful. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Man, there's so many unique ones. I don't think we've seen a single like thing repeated either, which is like really cool when you think about it, you know? Real big coolness. I wish I had like a pre-made thing that like spins it, because with those spinny eyes and this, that would have been a cool transition to do.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank
Do, 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 do.
you. Awesome. 3, 2, 1, go.
I had to cut out the music here anyway, cause it's by the disco. Do, 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 do.
Perfect. Thank you.
Now this is a really unique way of doing it. That might actually look pretty nice, right? Ah. All right. We're getting there. We're at TTFC. We got, what, 2 more cons to cover? And then we'll maybe swap the music out, too. Have I heard of the Great Wolf Pack from Great Wolf Entertainment? I have not heard that. Scullies, that's how you found me? Oh, we're gonna have a Scully video soon this week. I'm gonna try to get it out. So there's gonna be a lot more Scullies. And it's gonna be a big one. So I hope you'll look forward to that. Can you put in wolves too? We're gonna have a dedicated video to canines. So don't worry, it's gonna come up. It's just always so much to do, so little time. But if I manage to knock out, how many videos do you do? 5, 6 videos? I'll be done by the end of the week, and that's my plan. Oh, that was a good spin. guess I wish I had a wider angle lens for this shot.
You can throw the balloon at the camera if you want. That's awesome. That's how it would go.
Ah, yeah. There are no laws when you're drinking claws, right? It's no secret that I'm a fan of moving jaws. It's no secret that I'm a fan of moving jaws and the life that they can bring to your performance. Wonderful. Alright, next. Alright, what is up next? What is our next convention? Denver. Denver doesn't have a lot of them. Hello, welcome in, Magma. What time am I streaming tomorrow? Great question. I don't know. Honestly, when I feel like it, probably around the same time. Maybe I'll start streaming at 4. Maybe I'll start streaming at 5. Maybe 6. Somewhere around there. You know, I will figure it out as I go there. I don't really have much of a streaming schedule right now, and it'll be if I feel like it. So who knows? Maybe I won't stream, but chances are I will, because I'm just trying to knock out my backlog, and I think that is what everybody would like to see. So being less perfectionist about it and more get people their fursuit videos. So yeah, sometime around 5 or 6, probably PST. Because it is around 8:50 right now. Life that they can bring to your performance. Now, where is it? Denver, Colorado. Time to check out the cutest Dinomasks. I'm running out of ideas of what to say. Performance. One short flight away, and we're in Colorado for Denver. These coincidentally color-matching costumes both show a very unique taste that brings out their wearers' personalities.
Perfect. Love your suit. It's awesome.
I'm going to grab a thingy real quick. A song. I need another song. I don't know what kind of song, but it'll be one. It needs to be happy. Too electronic. Something happier. Some sort of like K-pop thing would probably work. I like this song, but not for this. Something happy. Where are the happy songs? I'll find something eventually. I used that last song, although I really like this song. It just works. It's like that kind of generic K-pop-y tone. Had to be somewhere here. No. Too 80s, too weird, too Euro, too Halloween, too evening, too adult, too dark house, too aggressive, too excited. Too Eastern. I mean, this isn't bad. It's at least like kind of lazy, has that kind of meowy tone. I use this song a lot, but it works. It's a bit tropical. Yeah, maybe we'll use this song. It might actually fit. Alright, let's see how this will work. The masks are dynamite. Oh, that's a good one.
Love your suit. It's awesome.
Thank you. I'm subscribed to your channel. Oh, really? Yeah.
I might steal that. You might even call this one Dynamite.
Thank you. I'm subscribed to your channel.
Dynamite.
Thank you. I'm subscribed to your channel. Oh, really? Yeah.
Are you subscribed to my channel? I hope you are. If not, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Tell me what you think about these Dinomasks. Which ones are your favorite? Your comments mean so much more than you would really imagine. They really help out. Audio gain. -11. Much better. Alright, so after this...
Yeah.
Kinda wanna be like right there. Yeah, cut that there. Yeah, if you have any other commentary you'd like me to add in, I'll steal it. Special thanks from chat for giving me words to say. Right?
Perfect. Thank you.
Alright, what's up next? BLFC, I think, is the last. Oh, there's only 4 in BLFC? I thought I was gonna have like a big, like, amount of them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's acting up. And last but not least, we're at BLFC. Okay, so how many of these do we actually have right now? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's 6.
Perfect. Thank you.
Are you gonna post?
And last but not least, this brings our journey to BLFC.
To the side so I can see the rest of your Dinomask and look at me. I can see the rest of your Dinomask and look at me.
What a bedazzling use of bedazzled little marker thingies. I love this. Like, And just the fins on this are just wonderfully made. Little
That's so cool.
marker
And
thingies.
go.
And the fins are so wonderfully made on this
Video.
outfit.
That'll work. Thank you so much. You are awesome. One and go.
And we'll actually want to set all this to -4 anyway. So audio gain, set gain to like -4.
You can do anything you like. It's a video. It's a video. Yeah, roar. Sergal, you're doing it.
And my, what sharp teeth you have.
Sergal, you're doing it.
And my, what sharp teeth you have.
Show off the claws. Yeah. Those are awesome. Perfect. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I hope this compilation has been a treat for you and it inspires you to make your own Dinomask. I hope this compilation has been a treat for you and inspires you to make your own costume for your next convention.
Whoa. And Pokemon cards. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you so
Alright, that'll do it. And nice. And we'll film dissolve that and audio transition, exponential fade that, and exponential fade that, and that'll actually work out pretty naturally.
That is awesome. Thank you so much.
Perfect. And we did a Dinomask one. That's very cool. All right. I think this is where we'll end the stream. It is 9 p.m. on the West Coast here on KITE. Fursuit Radio. Mixing it up, I guess Dinomask style today. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful night. And I hope you enjoy watching these videos when they are exported this week. We'll probably be back tomorrow, maybe. No promises, but there's a good chance we'll be back tomorrow. So I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a great time. Hopefully you'll enjoy the videos when they're out. Hope you have a wonderful night, and stay safe out there. For all our friends who should be sleeping right now, go to bed. Good night, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful